Welcome to lecture number 20. So we were discussing about bidirectional shear forces acting on a beam. So I hope you understand this free body diagram. This is from Sintha material. From there you will get dmz by dx is equal to minus vy. And this is what you are learning today. Is nothing great actually. You take a same element, you try to draw top view of it and apply the sigma fx is equal to 0, sigma my is equal to 0. We will get dmy by dx is equal to plus vz. Alright. So from this we moved on to this expression. This expression we got it from the bending stress. Differential bending stress causes shear flow. This we know. So in that there is a part d sigma x by dx and second part is ds. These are the two parts in this integrand. So this we know. Sigma x we know. Sigma xx is equal to mz iy plus my iyz into y plus my izz plus mz iyz into z divided by iyy izz minus iyz plus square. This we know. So I did what? Differentiated with respect to x. Then I'm going to get dmz by dx, dmy by dx, dmy by dx, dmz by dx. And just now I told this is the relations we know. This from the Stenta material, and this is in this class. This already again I given here. You can go through this. So from that, I will just replace this here and I will get this expression. So final expression. Then once this is there, substitute back in this integrand and this y is multiplied to DAS. It gives us what? The same expression. Yeah, I have taken minus into inside. So that's what I got this result. Y into ds, or you can write it here. You integrate it. This you take it in the integrand. Then this becomes qz, this becomes the qy. So I wrote this here, right? Qdas is qz, qy. So this is the expression you have to remember. Okay, how to remember? Yeah, here it is a different story. First, because plus minus is there, so I have taken this inside. So, but what we know, Qxs for unidirectional shear force, we know the formula. What is that? Vy into Qz by Izz. So that means Iyz goes to 0 and minus n, obviously minus n. If Iyz goes to 0, this and this goes to 0. This Iyy will get cancelled with this. So V by Qz by Izz. So somehow you have to remember this way, right? So if you remember this, you can solve the problem. So just memory, that's it. And you have to calculate Iyy, Izz and Iyz. Nothing more. So we'll try to solve 1, 2, 3 problems in this. Let us see. So first we will try to see the special cases. Special cases. First one is the very general case where bidirectional shear in unsymmetrical section. So this and this. Whereas you see here, Iyz present means definitely unsymmetrical section, but it may be subjected to one shear force, Vy or Vz. Here it is Vy. So it is unidirectional shear flow subjected on unsymmetrical sections. Whereas the third one is, you can see that no Iyz, that means definitely the symmetrical section, but both are present bidirectional. Vy and Vz is acting on symmetrical section. Whereas this case is either this or this, you can take either this or this. What is that? It is unidirectional shear force acting on symmetrical section. This is symmetrical section. It can be Vy or Vz. It is or, here it is and. That's it. This is and, this is or. These are the cases. So if you have a doubt, I will give 2 minutes time. You can ask the questions. Do you have any questions? Am I audible?
Clear.
Yeah, clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Then let us solve some problems. Nothing great. So this is L section, idealized L section, idealized L section subjected to shear force. Only unidirectional shear force Vy. Vy. Only Vy is acting. So now formula is here. Formula is here. And try to find shear flow. So what is the thing? What you have to do? You have to estimate steps to follow. Write down steps to follow. Steps to follow. Number one, find centroid obviously. Centroid. Then moment of inertia, which is Iyy, comma Izz. And third one is product moment of inertia, Iyz. Fourth one is an expression, Qxs. That's it. These are the 3 steps. So this is also 8H. This is also 8H. Please make sure what you are seeing here. Here in this case, very simple. This area is A. Here also A. Here also A. But sometimes they may change. Here it may be 2A. This may be 3A. I don't know. It may be different. Be careful. But in this case, in present scenario, it is simply A. So try to find centroid and find moment of inertia and Iyz, and I will give 5 minutes time. And this for gate point of view, you have to finish in 1 minute. And I will tell that trick also, how to get it in 1 minute. Maybe some of you guys may be known. Right. Please do it. If anybody wants, I will do it step by step. Shall I do?
So yes, sir. Show us how to do this sum.
Huh?
Show us how to do this sum, sir. Next,
Oh, all right.
following sums we'll do.
Yes, good. Right. So this is the formula. Formula is pretty straightforward. I'm type just keeping here. You see that if you know the formula, you have to know Vy, Iyy, everything, right? Qz, Vz is not a big deal. We'll do it later. Okay, now we'll do step by step. This is one A. This is other A. And third area, 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 and this distance is h, and this distance is again h. And find centroid. Centroid is what? I hope you remember. We are worried about y and z, y bar and z bar. Y bar is equal to what? A1 y1 plus A2 y2 plus A3 y3 divided by I can say A1 plus A2 plus A3. Similarly, Z bar also same, but I am not writing. Just I am going to take it. Y bar is equal to what? A is same everywhere. All are A's. So Y bar is what? This is your Y in the beginning. And this is what is the reference point. Remember always, this is the reference point you are going to start always. Okay. Then what happens? Y is 0. Y1 is 0. Y2 also 0. This is Y1. This is 1. This is 2. I am taking. This is 3. Okay, A1, A2, A3, but A, all A's are same, so I have taken A common, plus this only one A is there. What is the distance? H, divided by 3A. So A get cancelled. What are you going to get? H by 3. Similarly, Z bar also you do it. I am writing here, Z bar. This is a reference point for the Z again. Okay, this is a reference point for the Z. So what is that again? A I can take it common. Z1, Z2, Z3 is 0, but Z1 is there. Z1 is H plus 0 divided by 3A. A get cancelled. Again I am going to get same answer, which is H by 3. It is because I have taken same area. If area changes, its values will be different. Please note that point. Okay. So now we got the centroid. This is your area, first area, third area, second area, first area. Okay. So this is the centroid. H by 3 means almost this. H by 3 means this is it. Always. This is your centroid. Remember, this is your centroid. And from here, this is your Y. And this is your Z. This is your Z. Now you note what is this point. This is what we have done already. Now you have to tell me again what is this locations. Yeah, so this is H by 3. So what is this? 2H by 3. Minus or plus? Obviously minus. So minus 2H by 3. What about Y? Y is also negative. How much is that? Minus H by 3. Because this distance is H by 3. What about this? Z is positive H by 3 and Y is minus H by 3. What about this case? Y is positive, Z is also positive, H by 3 and this is minus plus H by 2H by 3, sorry. Isn't it? Any doubts on this, Sugantan?
So no, sir.
Right?
No, sir.
That's it. If you know that, you see now how simple this one is. I Z Z, I Y Y, I Z Z, everything calculate. I Y Y. First we'll go for I Z Z. That's what we are habituated to. I Z Z means what? Area times the Y distance. This distance, this into this distance, this into this distance, this into this distance. Addition of all the areas. So first areas are common, so I'm taking common. Distance square. What is this distance? Y1? Y1 bar. I am writing again formula if you want. Formula is what? Again writing here. AI yi whole square summation I is equal to 1 to n. If it is 3, it is 3. So now you take it. Y1 is, you can see that Y1 is H by 3, H by 3. This is Y3, Y1, Y2, Y3. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Now you can do it fast. Area you can take it common because same area. Y1 is 9 by, H square by 9 plus H square by 9 plus 4H square by 9. So answer is what? 6A H square by 9. That means 3 2 ja 3 3 ja, right? So 2A H square by 3. And you can calculate Iyy, you are going to get the same result. Check it out. This also you are going to get 2h square by 3. I will give 1 minute time. Please do this. Iyy, show that it is going to be 2h square by 3. I will give 1 minute time. See this whole square will be there, this whole square, this whole square. Same thing, right? H square by 9 plus h square by 9, 4h square by 9. So answer is obviously 6h square by 9 into A. Everybody is getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then I am going for the Iyz. Iyz is equal to summation of, this is much easier than that, Zi into the summation I is equal to 1 to n again. So A you can take it common. Now what you have to do? Multiply this two, multiply this two, multiply this two. Simple. Multiply this two, addition, multiply this two, and multiply this two. So what I am going to get? 2h square by 9 from here minus h square by 9 from here. Again I am going to get 2h square by 9. That means I am going to get 4 plus minus 3. It is 3ah square divided by 9. That means 1 by 3. So Iyz is how much? Iyz is ah square by 3. So I got Iyy, Izz and Iyz. That's it. Now you have to substitute in this, but the only thing is you have to know how to find Iy and Qz and Qy. That you are going to see in the next slide. Shall I keep it or can I move on? Shall I move on to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm keep pasting here. Yes. Then I know what is that. I know Iyy. What is that? 2ah square by 9. Even Izz is also same. And Iyz
So by
is
3, sir.
ah square by 3.
By
Yes.
3.
2 by 3, right? 2 by 3. So now Qx is okay. If you want to calculate, yeah, this you have to remember. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Always this numbering is important. But I can start from anywhere. I can start from here, I can start from the top. According to the sign convention, I have to from the derivation I have to start from the top, but anything is okay. You can start from here, you can start from here. I am coming from here, no problems. Now I want to find shear flow in Qxs in 1 comma 2. This is also called as shear flow in 1. Then, yeah, you see that Vy is common. I am taking Vy common. Okay. Or I can do one calculation. Iyy into Izz, Iyz whole square also you can take it off. Up to you. But I am taking Vy common. Then what do you get? What do you get? Iyz into Qy minus Iyy into Qz divided by Iy, Iz minus Iyz whole square. Okay, so you can do these calculations. Can you tell me this? This Iy, Izz. Okay, I'll write it here. Iy, Iz minus Iyz whole square is nothing but 4
A square H
a
bar 4.
square h square 4 by 9 minus a square h square 4 by 9 is nothing but simply 3a square h square 4 by 9. That is going to come as a square h square 4 by 3. Simple. That's it. Now we got Qxs 1 comma 2 is what? You calculate now. Vy divided by a square h to the power of 4. This 3 will go up the top. Now you see what happens. Iy z is what? Iy z is a h square by 3. Give a gap. Then Iy is what? Iy is 2ah square divided by 3. Give a gap. What is this gap for? We have to fill this qy and qz. Now you see qy. What is qy? This area into centroidal distance, right? What is this? Qy is means what? Movement about y-axis. Movement about area, movement about y-axis. So this distance you should know. What is the distance? What is this distance?
Minus 2h by 3.
Minus 2h by 3 into area, right? Right. So that is area into 2h by 3. Okay. What about this side? Same thing. This is this moment. This moment. What is this distance? H by 3. Remember? H by 3 minus or plus? Minus or plus? Area moment, right? This area we are taking about this point. Area moment. This area into this distance. H by 3 into area. So now you see what happened. Here also what happened? I think I forgot. This minus is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what you check it out? What happens? This becomes a square minus a square 2a square h cube divided by 9. Here plus 2a square h cube by 9 into something is there. This one as it is. So what you are getting? Big 0. All right. Getting? Everybody got it? Or you're getting 0, isn't it? Now what we have to do from year to year? In 2, 3. Either I can do from here, I can start from here. Which one is better? This is better or this is better? Which one is better? This is first option, this is second option. Which one is better?
Second option.
Obviously, second option is better because only one area is involved. If you come from here, you'll get the answer, but unnecessarily you have to take for area movement for this and this. Both you have to take. If you start from here, only one area movement is sufficient. So do that and give me the value. I know the answer, but try to do it.
Minus Vy by 8.
Yeah, obviously you can see that Q 2, 3 or 3, 2 now. Qxs 3, 2 is you are going to get, if you are coming from the top to bottom, you are assuming this direction, you are going to get minus Vy by h. Check it out. Are you getting it or not? Please do this. I will give 5 minutes time. Please do it. I am getting shear flow in only this member, which is top. Direction is upward. Here in this, shear flow is 0. Everybody is getting or not? This quantity is same. Vy by this quantity is same. Remember, no need to do again and again. This quantity is same. Only thing is for this Q, for this area 3, we have to find the Qy and Qz and take it in this expression. This expression is sufficient. This is what you have to do again. Only this you have to do it. Please do it and give me the values. If you want, I will do it. I'll finish it up. Why not? I'll take the black pen and finish it up. This is nothing great. Vy by a square s to the power of 4 into Iyz is a h square by 3 into Qy. Qy is what? A into Qy is what? A into y. Qy, right? Z. Q into h by 3. Right? Yes. Minus Iyy is what? Iyy is 2ah square by 3 into, that's also positive. So positive, but it is 2 times 2h by 3 into area. Now what do you get? What do you get? 4. You see that here it is. This I am going to get as a square h cube by 9, whereas second one is 4 a square h cube by 9. So what is the result? Minus 3 a square h cube by 9, that becomes 1 by 3. So here 3 is there, this also 3 get cancelled. You know, I am going to get this result. So now I told you how much time it took. Almost 20 minutes. If you do step by step, it took almost 20 or 15 minutes. So what you have to do? Simply remember, I told you you can do it in 1 minute. How can you do in 1 minute? Because of this simple reason. Reason is I am applying the only Vy. I am applying only Vy. So if there is a shear flow here between these two, I know between the two strings this shear flow is constant. If this exists means it has to give resultant shear flow which is in the Vz direction. But I am not applying any Vz, so it should not exist. So it has to be 0. It has to be 0. That's it. Whereas only Vy will be there. So what is that? If shear flow is there, Q, if I multiply height h, it has to give Vy. Okay. If I multiply h, it has to give Vy. That means what? What is Q then? Q is equal to Vy by h. So this is with an argument I am able to solve this problem. There is a very good chance. I don't know this year or next year is going to come in the gate. I am sure.
Can you repeat the reason again, sir?
Okay.
Can you repeat it, sir?
Being online, if not, that's the problem I'm facing. Nobody is understanding. I don't know how many times I'm telling. Be online, somebody at least take one. Okay. Okay, this also I have to erase. Okay, I'm telling, I'm applying only Vy. That's what I told already. I'm applying only Vy. Is this clear? Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
applying only Vy. So what is this? Remember, man, always remember, if force you are applying, it may create stress or shear flows. So shear flow is due to applied force. It is not coming from anywhere. It is coming due to force applied. If I am applying shear force, this shear force, what do you expect? You expect shear flow in this direction or any direction? What do you expect?
In that direction, sir, upward.
No, you may say, no, sir, C section, if you take this also I am giving. Yes, that also possible. But this resultant should not give Vz, because Vz I am not applying. Vz I am not applying. If I am getting a resultant of this flow as Vz, then it should not. Whereas this shear flow resultant has to be Vy. It should not give 0. That means shear flow cannot be like this. Down, upward, off, upward. This should not be possible. It has to be one way, and if I multiply its height, it has to give this Vy. Okay. Similarly, in this case, it has to be Vz. That's what I told for the C sections. What I told, remember, I told the shear flow has to be this has to be opposite. Overall resultant of these two guys will be Vz is equal to 0 because I am not applied. If I am applying, it can exist. If it is not applied, it should not exist. Only this has to be existing. So that is again here also I told Vy by H. Simple. Same thing, it should not, because if it exists here, it has to exist here, it has to exist here, yet because everything is constant. That's it. So there is no possibility of getting it. It has to be 0. Shear flow has to be 0 between 2 and 3. Then what is the only answer is what? Vy by H. Because if I multiply H, I have to get Vy. Are getting me? Ram? Sanjeev Ram. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
why are we having that negative sign, sir? That answer we got, we have a negative sign.
That's what.
Why?
Negative means what? What you are taken? Remember what you are taken? We are coming from the top to bottom, isn't it? Yeah, here. So we are coming from top to bottom. All right.
Okay, sir.
But actually, your applied shear force is upward. Applied shear force is upward. By. So obviously, do you expect shear flow in this direction or opposite? Obviously in this direction. So that's the reason it's giving as a negative. So change the direction. Okay. Downward with negative is equivalent to upward positive, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's it. I hope it is clear. If not, we do this problem. One more problem. Please do it.
Sir,
Yeah, right.
for the previous question,
Ah.
so we got shear flow is 0 on the horizontal member, right? Does
Ah.
that mean the shear stress is also 0? No, right?
Yes. According to our calculations, yes. But if you take thin sections, we are going to discuss that. See, I am trying to create, no, confidence in your student. Actually, you can solve these problems. Aircraft structures is very simple. Actually, it is not. Actually, it is not. It's very complicated. But I am simplifying by making a stringer and web construction, also called idealized sections. If you go for these sections, lot of involvement will be there. That also we are going to solve. But once you get these idealized sections, if you are familiarized with this, we can solve all these problems. Okay? Clear?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So first try to do idealized cases. Yes. In the idealized case, we are taking 0. Shear stress is 0. Yes. And you see, again, it's not a big error we are making. What is the shear flow in general? In general, I section is what? The bottom is what? Almost 0. Flanges will not take any shear, right?
Yes, yeah.
So at that point also I am convinced. No need to worry. Too big. Even C-section you see that. C-section also you see that. You can see that here is going to have V by H, whereas this is what? Vy by 2H or 3H, depends on the areas. If I'm having 2, this is A and this is 3A, 2A is going to be Vy by 3H. So this value is reduces as the stringer is increasing. That's it. Let us see. Please find this problem. You want to solve this next problem. It's also same, but I'm having one more stringer here. This is very interesting actually. Okay, we'll go for this. We'll go for it. That you can take it as a home assignment. Take it as home assignment. Write down and take that home assignment.
Sir, how many shear forces are acting, sir?
What? Only Vy. Only Vy. Don't worry. Don't complicate the things. We'll next problem we'll do it with both forces. That is the next class. We'll do it. Here also Vy. Of course, don't ask me this h. This distance is h. Obviously, this also h. Simplified. Don't complicate. Try to understand the basics, then you can complicate the problems. Yes. And remember, we are overestimating, not underestimating. Underestimation for the design is not good. Okay? Overestimation is safe. Structure is safe, but not economical. Not economical.
So isn't that h by 2, sir?
Which one?
The distance, total distance is 2h. So you have marked h by 2.
Right. Thank you. All right. Nothing great about these problems. You have to do slowly, clearly. Steps you have to remember. Formula you have to remember. Nothing more. Whereas if you take thick structures where thickness is 10 mm, 12 mm, very complicated. Not that easy to find moment of inertia. Easy, but takes time. Okay, parallelly, I will also do it. Okay, so what is that? First, sun-dried, easy or very complicated? Very easy. No need to calculate. Sun-dried is exactly in the center here. Here. So now you have to look at the locations. Okay, this is your y, this is your z, this is your y. So look at this point. What is this? Anybody? H is minus h, y is h by 2, isn't it? What about this guy? Minus h by 2, comma h by 2. Here 0, comma h by 2. Once this is known, this is very easy. Z is again 0, whereas this is y is what? Minus. This also minus. Here also minus h by 2. Here it is h by 2, comma h by 2. Here it is h comma h by 2. That's it. We got it. Now you find I, y. I, y, or I, z is equal to what? I, z is equal to, all areas are same. So I'm taking a common. Okay. One I have given here. So I will start from here. What is that? I, z is once what? Y square you have to do. Y square. Y is this square. So 3 times h square by 4 plus this also there. So 3 times h square by 4. So what is that? 3 3 a h square by 4 to 2. Right? Similarly, you try to get it from Iyy. Iyy is again area times the uh, this distance, this distance, this distance. So two such things are there. These zeros. First is zeros. Yeah, I can start from 1 and 6. 1 and 6 means 2 into h square by 4 plus z, right? Sorry, h square 2 into h square plus 2 into h square by 4, yeah, plus 0. So how much is that? 2, 2, 4, 8. All right. So 10 a h square by 4, that is 5 a h square by 2. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about I by z? Y by z is straightforward. Multiply this 2, multiply this 2. This is gone 0, this is gone 0, this is gone 0. It's very simple. So a into, yeah, this and this positive, h square by 2 plus h square by 2, that becomes 2 times, okay, plus uh, h square by 4. So 4, 4 again is coming as what? 5 a h square by 4. Is this right? 5 a h square by 4, isn't it?
Sir, I got 3a square by 2, sir.
Same, sir. I got
It's
3a square by 2.
What I'm doing?
Sir,
Mistake, any
at
mistake?
5
Yeah, I
coordinates is
mistake.
minus h by 2, comma, minus h by 2, sir.
H, which one?
At 5, sir.
Yeah, this is a mistake I did.
Hmm.
This is right only, right? This also minus, yes, yes, yes. So what happens? This is minus, right? This also
Yes, sir.
minus.
Yes, sir.
So h square by 4 into 2, right? Okay, okay, okay. I did a mistake here. So 2, 2. So what happens? 1 by 2. So it is 3. 3 ah square by 2, isn't it? Yeah. So Iyy, I got it. Iyy, I got it. And Iyy Izz minus Iyz, I want to do it in the before. Okay. What is Iyy? Iyy is 5ah square by 2. Izz is 3ah square by 2 minus 3ah square by 2. What is the answer? Whole square. Okay. Into 3ah square by 2. 4, 4 will be there. So I will take 4 common. 15 minus 9 into ah square. A square, ah square. How much is that? 6. 6 means 3 a square h to the power of 4 by 3 by 2. Sorry. Is this right? I by y into izz minus iyz whole square is what? 3a square h to the power 4 by 2. Isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So once this is there, just substitute it. You can get the shear flow from here to here. Are you getting 0 in this? Definitely not. Check it out. I will move on to, just at least we'll finish one and try to go. No hurry, I think. Yeah. You cannot add, subtract presentations. So same thing again. What is it? Okay, what I got it, you tell me. I can take it common. Just help me here. I'm not writing. I can take Vy by, how much is that? 3a square h to the power of 4 into 2, isn't it? Right? 3a square, yeah, 3a square h to the power of 4 by, yeah, right. Then I have to multiply this, I take common here. So qy iyz minus minus qz into iyy. But iyy is what? Iyy is 5. Please tell me this. Iyy is 5 ah square by 2. Iyz is 3ah square by 3. Isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So once this is over, just straightforward now. Okay.
3ax squared by 2. So
Yeah, you see that 2Vy by 3a square h to the 4 into Qyz is what? Qyz is, if you want, you can take ah square common. If you want ah square also, you can take it common. So it will be very simple now. Ah square you have taken common. So you are going to have only Qy into oh,
sir, ax
by
squared by 2 is common.
minus iyy is 5 by 2 qz. If you want, you can take it this also. Then simplify this by this by this. H square will be there. So 2Vy by 3ah square. Now we have to do it 3 by 2 into what is Qy? What is Qz? For we are starting from the 1. 1 is this one, right? For this case. What is Qy? What is Qy? This area into Qy. Qy is A into H, isn't it? A into H. A into H, positive. Qz is this one, H by 2 into this. So it's very easy. A into H square. Sorry, H by 2, sorry. So what is this value? Tell me finally. Qxs between 1 and 2. Tell me this value.
Minus Vy by 6h.
Minus Vy by 6h. Check it out. Everybody got this answer?
Yes, sir, same.
Yeah. So now you calculate in x's between 2 and 3. What do you expect? You'll come to know now. You see that. What happens? Now in 2, 3, we have to include. Yeah, we have to include both. Remember, reason?
Yes.
You have to include this area effect, this area effect. Both you have to take it, isn't it? What
Yes.
you are getting?
7 by 6 Vy by h.
Minus or
2
plus?
to
Check it out. Don't be an hurry. Same formula is same, right? Only thing is you have to do this Qy, Qz. Everything is same. All constant. This is constant. This is constant. This is constant. Only Qz, Qy. What is Qz, Qy? Summation, right? You have to do what? Qz is what? Ai, yi plus a1, y1 plus a2, y2. That's it. That is Qz. Similarly, Qy is a1, z1 plus a2, z2. How much time will it take, man? Tell me. Everything is same. How much you got? Time. How much?
Sir, I don't know whether it's correct, sir, but I got minus 4 by 3 Vy by h.
Minus
4 by 3.
Vy by h. What about the others? Formula is here. Only you have to calculate V, Qy and Qz. Yes, somebody was. What happened? Others?
Sir, I got 2 by 3 instead of 4 by 3.
Okay. Yeah. What about others? CB, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
I got 2 by 3, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Krishna Murli?
So I'm doing some.
Kevin?
Yes, sir.
What you got?
Minus 2 by 3 only, sir.
Then what happens?
Excuse me, sir.
Ah.
Sir, for QS from 1 to 2, is the value positive or negative, sir?
So I'm getting positive, sir. Vy by 6h.
Vy by 6. Positive, sir.
This is positive.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is negative only, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, for QXX from 2 to 3, sir, we should consider both the elements for area moment, no, sir?
That's what I told. You see, I wrote here. You see that QZ, QY? A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is right actually. One has to be positive, one has to be negative. That's the reason I'm just keep on asking what happened. So why this reason is simple. I hope you remember bending stress. I hope you remember bending stress, right? Shear, what you call neutral plane will be like this. Remember? Neutral plane will be there. Compression and tension. Remember? Bending stress.
Yes, sir.
Whereas in this case, you try to do it. In this case, it has to get 0 because I don't have one more stringer here. If you have a stringer, there is a problem. If you don't have a stringer, obviously this has to become equal and opposite. That is only one way. Because one equal and opposite. This is this. This is this. Overall net resultant is what? This goes to 0. Okay. Or if I am having other three stringers, here 3 stringers on this, obviously one has to be positive, one has to be negative, one has to be positive, one has to be negative. If this is positive, this has to be negative. Okay. If this is this direction, this has to be opposite direction. Check it out actually. This is what we are going to get it. Because neutral axis is somewhere else here. Okay. So based on that, you can see that it will be there. But what happens? One is positive, one is negative, one is positive, one is negative will be there. But net again, net resultant will be Vz has to be 0. You are going to get that out. Okay. So please work out even this assignment. I have given as home assignment. Please work out, and we'll see in the next class. So next class, if you have any doubt, we'll discuss for some time in this. Otherwise, we'll move. We try to solve shear center. It's a very important topic. Shear center. You come to know what is that and why is so important. It's very, 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 very important in aircraft wings. Very important. You come to know why it's so important and how you calculate the shear center. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow for vibration class. And yesterday's class, when I can take, Sanjay?
Sir, yesterday's class, you can take it tomorrow, sir. No issues.
What time?
Afternoon, we are free only, sir. From 2.
No, talk to student. They'll. Okay, I try to finish in half
Okay,
an
I'll
hour.
let you know.
2:30, I will finish vibration. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After that, I'll take this class.
Okay, sir.
Right. So just almost like a problem. So you solve more problems. If anybody wants to solve problems in bending stress as well, if you want to solve problems in bending stress also, you can start. Bending stress as well as the shear stress. Only thing is you have to know this moment of inertia. Still, if I have a problem in product moment of inertia, we'll definitely discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay. Please attend 2:30 to 3:30. 2 to 3:30 I'll finish vibration. I'll give 10 minutes break. 2:40 to, that is up to you guys. Okay. If it is not required, I will keep it on Monday. Up to you. But vibration class will be there because I have to finish that particular portion, which is just solving one problem in periodic response. So tomorrow vibration class is there. What about others? You want to have a class at 2:40? Aircraft structures.
Sir?
I am asking others. Aircraft structures at 2:40 to 3:30, 3:40. 3:30. Others. We'll solve number of only problems. I will not take. I will promise that I will not do any extra portion. We'll only solve problems. Idealized sections, bending stress and shear stresses, moment of inertia, parallel axis, whatever. Product moment of inertia, whatever you ask, you come for a doubt class, just like a doubt class. So I am going to start at 2:40 for aircraft structures 2, and 2 to 3:30 I will finish that problem, periodic response. Okay. See you at 2 for vibration, 2:40 for aircraft structures. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you.
excuse me, sir.
Ah.
Sir, in this question, QXS